Welcome! Today, we're starting a trip through France's most amazing villages. These are places where history lives in every stone, and everyday life happens with beautiful views all around. From the sunny hills of Provence to the fairy tale lands of Alsace, each village is like a living storybook, just waiting for you to find it. Get comfy as we look for the secret treasures hidden in the beautiful French countryside. Our first stop is Eguisheim, a village that seems to have been plucked straight from the pages of a fairy tale. Nestled in the heart of northeastern France, Eguisheim is a place where time slows down, and every corner tells a story. It sits right in the middle of Alsace's famous wine country, surrounded by rolling vineyards that stretch as far as the eye can see. The region is renowned for its crisp white wines, and Eguisheim is at the very heart of this tradition, with local winemakers welcoming visitors to taste their craft. What makes Eguisheim truly unique is its layout. The village is built in a series of concentric circles, radiating out from a medieval castle at its core. As you wander through the winding streets, you'll find yourself surrounded by a maze of vibrant half-timbered houses, each one adorned with wooden beams and balconies overflowing with bright flowers. In the summer months, Eguisheim transforms into a living garden. Every window and street corner bursts with color, thanks to the countless geraniums and other blooms lovingly cared for by the villagers. The air is filled with the sweet scent of flowers, and the gentle hum of bees adds to the peaceful atmosphere. High above, storks build their nests atop the church tower and rooftops, a sight that has become a symbol of good fortune for the village. Locals and visitors alike pause to admire these majestic birds, whose presence is said to bring luck and happiness to all who see them. Eguisheim is more than just a beautiful village. It's a gentle embrace of history, nature, and the unique charm that defines Alsace. Whether you're wandering its cobblestone streets at golden hour or simply soaking in the tranquil atmosphere, Eguisheim invites you to slow down and savor every magical moment. Our journey now takes us south, to the heart of Provence, where the legendary village of Gordes rises dramatically from the landscape like a sentinel watching over the valley below. Perched high atop a rugged hill, Gordes commands sweeping views of the Luberon region, its stone buildings clustered together as if huddling for warmth against the mistral winds that sweep through southern France. The village's ancient stone houses spiral upward, their pale facades blending seamlessly with the rocky outcrop, leading the eye to the imposing castle at the summit, a fortress that has stood for centuries, bearing witness to the passage of time and the stories of generations. As you wander through Gordes, narrow cobblestone alleys twist and turn, revealing hidden squares where locals gather in the shade of plane trees, and the scent of fresh bread drifts from tiny bakeries tucked away in the stone walls. From the village's edge, breathtaking vistas open up. Rolling vineyards and endless fields of lavender stretch out below, painting the landscape in vibrant purples and greens, especially in the golden light of late afternoon. It's no wonder that artists like Marc Chagall and Victor Vasarely found endless inspiration here. Drawn by the magical quality of the Provençal light, the tranquility of the countryside, and the timeless beauty that seems to slow the very passage of time. In Gordes, the connection between people and place is tangible, woven from ancient stone, golden sunlight, and the enduring spirit of Provence itself. Every step through its sunlit streets is a step into history, and a reminder of the simple, lasting beauty of this remarkable village. Back in Alsace, Riquewihr is like a perfect old jewel of old buildings from the Renaissance time. Its lively main street has houses with wooden beams and is overflowing with flowers. With grape fields all around, the village's life is all about wine, especially Riesling and Gewürztraminer. Riquewihr is like a beautiful picture made of land, people, and old skills, all woven together over hundreds of years. In the Lot Valley, Saint-Cirque-la-Popie hangs onto a steep cliff above the river. Old houses are built right into the rock, and steep rocky paths go up to old castle ruins with amazing views. Artists and writers have always been drawn to its free-spirited, thoughtful feeling. The village is full of art shops and workshops, keeping a tradition of creativity alive. Saint-Cirque-la-Popie is like a piece of art, shaped by nature and many generations of dreamers. In Alsace, Colmar charms everyone with its canals and colorful houses with wooden beams. The Little Venice area offers magical boat rides past balconies full of flowers and willow trees that look like they're crying. Colmar's art history includes being the birthplace of Bartholdi, who made the Statue of Liberty. Here, history and art are part of every street and every reflection in the water. On the French Riviera, Ise sits high above the Mediterranean Sea, giving amazing views. Its maze of stone paths leads to the exotic garden, a wonderful plant garden at the very top of the village. The air smells sweet with jasmine and bougainvillea, a nice contrast to the old stone. Ise is a calm and fancy place, hanging between the sea and the sky. To visit is to feel like you're on top of the world. Rocamadour rises in amazing steps from the Alzou Canyon built right into the cliff itself. Pilgrims climb the grand staircase to a holy place with chapels and the much-loved Black Madonna. The village's climb is both spiritual and about its buildings, with old stories built into its stones. Whether you're a pilgrim or a traveler, Rocamadour's feeling is truly powerful. It's a place where faith and history reach up to the heavens. At the entrance to the Verdon Gorge is Moustier Sainte-Marie, famous for its special pottery and the golden star hanging between cliffs. The village's colorful houses and waterfalls make a calm, pretty scene. Pottery workshops keep old traditions alive, while the star above inspires old stories and wonder. Moustier's is a place of old crafts, nature, and a lasting mystery. In the heart of the Alpiles Mountains, where the morning mist clings to jagged peaks and the sun slowly warms the ancient stones, a place of legend and mystery awaits discovery. This is a land where history feels alive, echoing through the valleys and across the rugged hillsides. Here, perched dramatically atop a rocky outcrop, stands Les Baux de Provence, a fortress that seems to have been conjured from a dream, or perhaps a haunting memory. Its weathered walls and silent towers have watched over Provence for centuries, earning it the nickname the Ghost Castle. At the foot of the fortress, the lower village bustles with life. Here, winding cobblestone streets are lined with vibrant art galleries, charming boutiques, and stalls overflowing with the flavors of Provence. Think fragrant lavender, creamy goat cheese, and sun-ripened olives. The air is filled with laughter, music, and the irresistible aroma of fresh bread. But climb higher, and the mood shifts. The upper castle is a realm of silence and shadows where crumbling towers and ancient chapels stand as silent witnesses to centuries of conflict and intrigue. Every stone seems to whisper stories of knights, sieges, and vanished nobility. Among the wind-swept ruins, you'll find reconstructed war machines, catapults and battering rams that once defended these walls. Walking here, you can almost hear the clang of swords and the shouts of defenders echoing through time. From the highest ramparts, the view is breathtaking. On a clear day, your gaze stretches across rolling vineyards and olive groves, all the way to the distant shimmer of the Mediterranean Sea, a reminder of the fortress's strategic importance and the beauty it still commands. Les Baux is more than just a relic. It's a living lesson in the rise and fall of civilizations, its story etched into every weathered stone and ancient inscription. Here, the past is never far away. It's written in stone, waiting for you to discover. On the shore of Lake Geneva, Ivoire is a strong fishing village known as the Pearl of the Lake. Its car-free streets, balconies full of flowers, and old castle bring to mind hundreds of years of history. The Garden of Five Senses invites visitors to explore using all five senses. Ivoire is a lakeside treasure, perfectly keeping the balance between history and nature. In the Aveyron, Conques is a spiritual and amazing place on the pilgrimage path to Santiago. The Abbey Church of Sainte-Foy, with its detailed carving and tall inside, makes you feel amazed. The treasury holds dazzling old gold artwork, including the Holy Box of Sainte-Foy. Conques is a safe place of faith, art, and history, kept safe by being far away. Here the past feels strongly present. High above the Dordogne River, Dôme is a fortified town glowing with honey-colored stone. Its straight streets and market square hide caves once used as safe places during war. The village's natural high spot offers one of France's most famous wide views. Dôme is a place of amazing views and hidden depths. In the Hérault Gorges, Saint-Guilhem-le-Désert is a calm spot among rough hills. Old stone houses gather around the Abbey of Gaillon, a beautiful example of old Romanesque art. The village's calm feeling is made stronger by the sound of running water and the shade of a plane tree that's hundreds of years old. Saint-Guilhem is a safe place for the soul, shaped by faith and nature. Northeast of Lyon, Pérouge is a perfectly kept old weaver's town. Rocky streets, stone and wood houses, and a lime-shaded square bring to mind centuries past. The village's special flat cake, galette pérougienne, is a taste of tradition. Pérouge is like a living movie set, a fortress of time. In the Loire Valley, Montsoreau is ruled by its castle by the river from the Renaissance time. The castle, now a modern art museum, is the main part of a village of fancy houses made of light stone. Sundays bring lively markets along the riverbank, celebrating the French way of life. Life here flows with the river, from old boats to sunset walks. Montsoreau is a place where history, art, and nature come together. Our trip through France's most amazing villages ends here, but the charm stays. Each village shows how deeply connected people, history, and the land are. Until our next adventure, keep exploring and loving the world's hidden treasures.